I remember correctly when I came here, you were the first who took my interview. It was hard to go outside because of the restrictions, because of the security concerns. When I came here, it was difficult to go home because the community, Indian diaspora, was so warm. Every day, particularly weekends, there used to be 3 events, 4 events, and weekdays also. Always there is something from the Indian diaspora. So that I always say that it was very difficult to go out from my house in Jalalabad, and here it was difficult to go to home because I was always engaged with the Indian diaspora, and the diaspora is so warm. Well, I'm leaving this country with heavy heart that I'm leaving the Indian diaspora. During this my journey, I made lots of friends all over world. I'm still in touch with some of one, but the kind of love and affection which I have got from the Indian community here in Melbourne, it's memorable. It is not only just for 3 years or for my tenure. This is lifelong friendship. And after this, I'll be staying in Delhi. So I want to say the Indian diaspora that your friend is in India now. You have a friend in your motherland. I will take care of all the Indian diaspora from your motherland. In case if you have any issue in India, I will be your representative. I can assist you whatever my capacity is because I love Australia, I love Indian diaspora in Australia. So I will be happy to assist you sitting in India, but I will create one more email ID specially for the Indian diaspora in Melbourne, so that I can be in touch with the Indian diaspora, and I will be coming to Australia, to Melbourne particularly, to meet my friends here. When I came here, it was wonderful period. I came in July 2019, and then I had gone to India in January 2022, returned back in February, and thereafter the COVID started. That was very difficult period. Everybody who was in the entire world was suffering. People in Melbourne, they were also suffering, and particularly the people, the parents of the Indian diaspora who just came to visit their children. They had brought their own medicine from India, which is not available here, Ayurvedic medicine. That was the very tragic moment when we used to hear those stories that beta, I have my medicines are finished. Please try something so that we can go to my own country. And then this Vande Bharat mission started. It was difficult period because we opened up registration for Vande Bharat mission. Within a few days, there were about 13,000 registrations. And the first Vande Bharat mission flight was started from Melbourne. The first chartered flight from India, from Melbourne to India, was started from Melbourne. And this I was able to do with the cooperation of my colleagues, my office, and the entire Indian diaspora, because they were so understandable. They knew that what I can do, I will do. That kind of faith they have, and this gives me really a very good feeling that they have that much faith in me. See, after pandemic, when the borders of Australia were open, within a month's period or within a couple of months, 2 visits of the ministers organized. First, the Honorable Minister for External Affairs, Dr. Jaishankar, he visited here to attend Quad meeting, and thereafter the signing of ECTA, the trade agreement between India and Australia, that happened. And immediately after that treaty was signed, the Minister for Trade, Honorable Piyush Goyal, he visited, and for that particular visit, we literally got 1 day to organize that visit. That was a happy moment and also surprising moment for all of us. Generally, organizing a visit of minister level, VIP visit, it takes a lot of time. We generally get months advance notice, and this we got only 1 day notice. And he visited entire Australia, but his first leg of visit was Melbourne. He came to Melbourne and then he had gone to Sydney, from Sydney to Perth. So those were the happiest moment when a minister is coming to your constituency and you can host them, you can help them, you can assist in the bilateral relations. Well, I have been requesting from every platform that whenever you are visiting from India to Australia, you have to register yourself with the concerned diplomatic mission. This is particularly for the students. I'm requesting through you also that whenever a student particularly or anybody visiting from India, they must register with the concern, whether it is Melbourne, Sydney, or Canberra or Perth, wherever they are visiting. So they must register with them. As I have been also saying from each and every platform, that Indian consulate is the Mayaka for the entire Indian diaspora here, and you need not to take approval of anyone to visit to your Mayaka. This is the Hindustan, this is Bharat, this is India for them. And we want to give the same kind of feeling when a person after many days or many years, then when he visits to his own house. That kind of a feeling I want to provide. We are here to serve them. We are here to help them. We are not here to harass them. So once again, I urge that all the Indian diaspora, they can visit anytime to the consulate, and we will try to help them within the rule, certainly, and in positive way. Well, Indian diaspora people, my simple request is that the most of the community members, those who are holding the Indian passport, they've come to the consulate when their passport is expired. So I want to advise them that they can get their passport renewed within 1 year of the expiry of their passport anytime. Because once your passport is expired, literally you are illegal. Your visa is valid when your passport is valid. So we should not have that kind of a situation that your passport is expired, and then you come to the consulate that you say that if there is an emergency, if your passport is expired, you cannot go. And since the passports are printed from India, we are not in a position to assist them at that point of time. For the Indian diaspora who have taken the Australian citizenship, we have been receiving a lot of requests for emergencies. We have been helping them, but I request them, because this is the first generation of Indians in Australia. Their majority of their family members, they are in India, and every now and then they are visiting to India. So my request for them is to obtain OCI. It is your lifelong visa. This will assist you to go to India at any moment. It will also save you in kind of emergency, in case if an emergency happens in India and you need to go immediately. then you don't have to come and get the visa or e-visa. So this will assist them to come out of these kind of a problem. The hospitality, the love, the cooperation which they have extended me during my interaction, during my stay in this country, the cooperation from each and everyone, I have received love, warmth, cooperation, and this is not going to live here. I'm taking all these moments with me, and this is not once I leave Melbourne I'll forget. This is the lifelong friendship. This is lifelong friendship. I keep it in my heart. It will go with me when I'm departing from here to heaven. I joined the ministry at the age of 22, so it is going to be 38 years of service. My first posting was Libya, then Libya one, and then Malaysia, Kenya, UK, and then Nigeria, Panama, Sri Lanka, and then Afghanistan, Australia. This is my journey. So that's how I covered all continents. I'm going to India. I'm going to start my new life in India, and let's see what comes on my way, and then we will decide accordingly. It's very difficult at this moment, but certainly I'll be in touch with the Indian diaspora here. I'll be there for assist them, and whatever comes on my way, I'll see and analyze, and then I'll take it up. Well, I love Melbourne, as I told you. I'll keep coming. एक फिल्म का एक डायलॉग है, मैं आपको भूल जाऊं ऐसा हो नहीं सकता, और आप मुझे भूल जाएं ऐसा मैं होने नहीं दूंगा. Well, I want that each and every person should be happy. Whatever they are doing, they should be happy. That's the important for life. It does not matter how many millions or billions you have. If you are not happy, it has no value for you. You must enjoy your life fully. That is what I want from the entire world. Well, materialistic, it is important for our life, but it should not ruin our happiness. Your happiness, your family's happiness, because that is what everybody wants. You happiness, your health, that is the most important thing in life. Thank you very much for all the Indian diaspora, for your love, for your affection, for your assistance, which I will never forget in my life. I'm taking these moments with me in my heart. As I told you, ऐसा हो नहीं सकता कि मैं आपको भूल जाऊं, और मैं ऐसा होने नहीं दूंगा कि आप मुझे भूल जाएं. Thank you very much.